Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there for the first play from scrimmage.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. The Steelers at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. Looking for a cross, can't find one. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here now at 3rd down and 8. They'll drop the throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 49, and obviously that's well short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's all about recognition right there, because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, it had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
You look at this Steeler defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season, but boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Woodley. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Shoves him aside. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Now the 3rd-year man, Najee Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Now back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And this one is no good. He missed it, and this will remain a scoreless game. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kid who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. This ball caught by Strange. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43. 23 yards, the final tally. Let's go. Here's Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Ingram. The ball down is a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Another 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And the pass is intercepted. He was working for England. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On the give, it's Warren. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. That's caught. It's Austin Wilson. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Just the ball.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressed.
Open nose, Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson. His 3rd touchdown now in the air. Well, the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
On second down, a run with ETN. He gets away from the line. And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line. Lawrence will throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They go play action with Lawrence. Pass incomplete.
Defense is moving a little bit, having back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And past the 35. Moving dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Again, it's Lawrence. On the slide, he'll get it to Jones. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. On second down, ETN once more. And he'll be down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll run with ETN. And the hole closes quickly here. He can feed only to about the 4. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now Lawrence. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Alexander. And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board instead. A long drive ends in heartbreak, and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point, the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach and said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Second half starts with a run by ETN. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Minkah Fitzpatrick, the all-pro safety, up to make the stop.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Meanwhile, this is thrown, taken in by Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. ETN up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
Well, certainly are learning up today, partner, because there's big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got an incomplete. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Back to the ground with ETN. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So, my man, I pose this question to you. How do you get to be the number 2 defense against the rush in the NFL?
Let's go.
Be better than number 3, I guess.
Okay, right.
And make plays like that, right?
Well, you know, you're right. At its basic, be better than number 2, but you're right. Make plays like that on a consistent basis.
And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll fight for maybe the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Pickens. Past the 40. They may want to go back to that. The first play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Handoff for Ward. Knifes his way forward here with just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's Warren. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2 to the 46. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Looking to throw.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes you try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
They'll run it.
Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and 15.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Now run the ball.
And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Jaguars' 8-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. A quick throw, incomplete.
That's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards brings us 4th and goal.
They'll look to throw.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson with his 2nd touchdown again. 4th of the year. And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead in this 4th quarter. So these two teams matching each other score for score. This last touchdown that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner? You feel good about it because you continue to keep going. The offense keeps scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a score.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On second down, Lawrence. Caught on the right side by Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they're spotted at the 49. A shotgun snap to give ETN. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there with this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Jones has it. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 of the 11. Here now, 2nd and 4. Lawrence.
And there's a good opportunity just for there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Lawrence. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about the Colts really a solid breakout on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And he's caught. And he will take it down. And he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time. And the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Here's 1st and goal. ETN. Touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And then the man down back. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. Plenty of time to clock defensively. They have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the
2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
He'll look to throw.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Agnew now to return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10. Lawrence.
And it's incomplete, but he doesn't drop any like that one. 2nd down. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
And it is incomplete. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Another incompletion here is unfair to connect on 3rd.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with the offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go through with such little time remaining, and this defense will take over right at midfield.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Pushing his way forward. Still going.
And finally down at the 9-yard line. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out of the corner and give him a little run pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6.
Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.